Hey guys, how's it going? Rob here. We are on episode 6 already of Fix and Flip Fridays, and it's Friday. So today we're going to talk about the finish line. Last week we talked about the rehab and contractors and how to get that all rolling, and talked about what to do on the day of closing. So here we are. We are at the finish line toward the end of the rehab, and what we're going to do here is we're talking finishes. So I did touch on this a little bit last time. We have must do, should do, could do. These are really important, and fortunately or unfortunately, up to our own discretion. Sometimes we get ourselves in trouble with this, so I'll help you out with some things that I learned. So must do, took a few notes here. Windows that don't work, replace them. Okay, if you can't fix them, replace them. Anything structural, that's also a must do. Electrical, anything that's not in code, you need GFIs near the water in the kitchen and baths, that type of thing. That's all must do stuff. Obviously, whatever the town officials tell you to do, that's all must do. Now, that stuff is pretty straightforward and easy. It starts to get murky from here. Should do. So, stainless appliances, you should do. Granite, most of the time, you should do that. And landscape the front. Now that's a tough one. Sometimes I go a little skimpy on that because more often than not you are over budget or at your budget, and then you're trying to get the property in the market. Don't make the same mistake that I've done. Definitely do the landscaping out front and on the sides. Wherever you can see it, curb appeal is really, really important, guys. Don't forget that. So that's all the should do's, like examples of should do's. Could do. You don't have to do a tile backsplash in the kitchen, but you could do it. And again, it depends on what price range you're in. If you're in the $125,000 to $150,000 price range, maybe you don't have to do it. Higher, maybe you should, but you don't have to. You don't ever have to do that. Obviously, unless you get into the higher price ranges, and we're going to talk about that next. We talked about granite, you should do it. Quartz, you could do it. Talk to your local supplier. Maybe they have some remnants or something left over. You might be able to get good deals on quartz. Just check with them first. And also things like a new driveway. Now, my friend Yvette, if she's watching, she'll laugh. Every single property I buy, she wants me to put in a new driveway. Now, that is not required most of the time. I mean, if it is totally shot, you might want to do that. There are other options too. You could do gravel. You could call a sealing company and have them seal it for you professionally. So, hopefully that gives a good overview and gives you a good idea of must versus should versus could. And here's probably the most important part. Know your neighborhood. Know the comps. I'm a real estate agent, so I have access to the MLS. If you're not a real estate agent, get a hold of one. You definitely want to see what the other homes in your neighborhood are doing. If all the homes that recently sold have granite countertops, that's where you gotta do that. If they all have backsplashes, tile backsplash, you might want to consider doing that. What we say is finish to the level of your area and the most recent comps in your neighborhood. So, I hope that helps you guys out. The reason this is all important is because you want to, yeah, I mean, you want to give an awesome finished product, but you never want to, overdo it, because you don't get any return once you go past a certain point. So that whatever you're putting out, you're actually not making back. So this is a business, guys. So we also want to make money at the end. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave a comment. Again, I can't read this because it's backwards, but 860-539-2255. That's the office number. The Meali team. You can also send me an email, rob@themealiteam.com. Anybody on the team can help you with any of this stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this and it helped. Have a great Friday.